are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. 6 foot tall, 172 pounds with a 71-inch reach. He'll square off against Tyson Fury. The gentleman, the Gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and we're underway in round 1. Gets out of the way of that left hand. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Which fighter will say no mas? Left counterpunch will score. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Lands with the right counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Perfect counter shot. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. Here we go for round 2. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The jab just got blocked. Neither man really defending themselves. Then step back for just a moment. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Parries away that left hook. Nice exchange here from both men. Good left counter that lands. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there, get the job done.
On to the third. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long ring. Not many fights can do that.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it. Left punch. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's all offense all the time. Got out of the way that right hook. Missed with that jab. The jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this 10 kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The bell to start round 4. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys running hands down. They decide to showboat short and bam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Here from both men. And he misses with the left uppercut. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it gets you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He just misses with that big right hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you gotta believe. Here we go in round 5. Who's gonna land the first big shot? me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Another scoring shot there. Through the hook, didn't land. Perfect punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Left shot lands. That's another scoring shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dominant round there. This is the beginning of round 6. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face. Hook, but was not successful. These two are the perfect dance partner. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In it. Here comes round 7. That punch landed. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Neither man really defending themselves. Misses with that jab. out the combination to this safe. Oh, that punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing. There's the bell for round 8. Is going to be the first to get rocked. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Blocks the right hook. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little pickpocket.
Nice exchange here from both men. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Just misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
You know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Misses with that jab. They score again with the left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Big right hand just misses. Fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system to a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
This is the 10th. Cross that jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Blocks that right hook. Can't connect to that right hook. Exchanges from both men in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got it. And there's the bell for round 11. Good punch. That left lands. Someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to put their boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Figure out the combination to this save. He just missed with that left jab. Nice shot with the left. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's the bell to start round 12. Gets out of the way of that left hand. Exchange here from both men. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Left hand misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither man really defending themselves. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened, a unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. 6 foot tall, 172 pounds, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. Tyson Fury, the gentleman of...
This bout is scheduled.
One of the hottest tickets. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Caution being thrown to the wind. Step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Beautiful counter punch. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching from both these fighters. He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-side. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Punch. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
In the count. You don't want to trade shots. You don't want to trade shots. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Defending himself. Both men step back for just a moment. He just misses with that big right hand. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the third. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because somebody's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They both want the knockout. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, it's the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
These two have been going at it, and now here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's bombs away. Let's then step back for just a moment. Like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Down goes Fury. Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Really good. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Then step back for just a moment. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Left counter punch will score. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. With the right counter. These two were made for each other. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They exchange punches. Step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Blocks the hook. Good counter punching for both these fighters. Good left counter that lands. Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect counter shot. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Punching for both these athletes. One punch could change everything in this battle. Great counter right hand there. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Catch it. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could get around that seemed like he turned it. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the thick young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
scoring shot there. Don't want to trade shots. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Bombs away. Good one. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. He fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know you got the advantage so far, but kind of... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement, you're going to have drums, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
And misses with that jab. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
So one who draws first blood, that's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Jab just got blocked. Rounds I've seen this year. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast battle. So 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one out. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
What a punch! There's a right hand. The punch scores. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring fit.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And down goes Fury. 10 seconds here. It's probably a round he'd rather forget. Tyson Fury. Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out.